I was born in a basket of grubby tights, in a broken-down theatre in Crewe. My dad was the man who worked the lights. My mother was Danny LaRue. Episode 2, and I've been inundated by people writing in, asking personal questions. So, mind your own business. Nancy's written in again with another one of her top tips. Heaven forbid. And dear Sheila has reached out with a desperate cry for help. And Sheila, this week, has inspired me. Sheila's letter, I've got it here somewhere. I did soak it in Zaflora for everyone's safety. What a lovely second name. Wish Heart. Oh, it's like you've got a heart full of wishes. Anyway, I can't read your letter now, but I did get the thrust of it. Poor Sheila burns everything, but that's not the main problem. Sheila keeps losing her knickknacks. You know, buttons and beads and Rizzlers. So I am going to help you out. Come on, let's have a look. All of these lovely things. Let's get started. Right. Oh, well, I'll go back to that in a bit. Linda, let me tell you about Linda. We spoke about Linda last week. Good news, she's back at home with her family and she is recovering. Well done you, Linda, and good work. She's the beautiful lady who sent us in the toilet roll disguiser last week. Can you remember that? I'm afraid I can't show you it again because I burnt it. But Linda's got a lovely name as well, hasn't she? You know, like Sheila. Sheila Wishheart and Linda Lusardi. I mean, Linda didn't take her husband's name, but I don't blame her. I mean, if I'd have started my marriaging career with a beautiful name like that, I don't think I'd have taken any of my husband's names either. But in these unprecedented times of newsreaders busting their chops, trying to terrify the life out of everyone, it is, of course, very important that we stay calm. We must always stay calm, and whatever happens, do not lose your And of course, looking after each other has to be a priority. That's why my very dear celebrity friend Robin sent in a photograph, and Robin has suggested a homemade face mask idea. I've got the photograph here, and this is a photograph of Robin with a gentleman's support pressed against his face. Well, Robin, I think it will be a little bit more effective if you asked your friend to take it off first. Right, a little bit more handiwork, I think. Oh, did you? It's coming along quite nicely, Sheila, actually. I'm pleased with that. Hazel wrote me a letter, Hazel McDoodle. She lives, I don't know, somewhere. And Hazel was very interested in my hair. Who isn't? And she was asking me if this is my natural colour. No, I'm a platinum blonde. But I got to thinking, how on earth is everyone managing out there with the hairdressing shops closed? And I also noticed dear Lee Waddingham in Grimsby has taken the matter into his own hands and shaved it all off. Yes, all of it, the whole lot. But Lee, I couldn't help but notice, darling, I saw a photograph on a well-known dating site, and you've missed a bit. I can't do a thing with this. I normally go to Snippety Chris in the village, but he's closed the salon. I know his shutters are still down. Last week it was. Closed his salon and decided to take up the flugelhorn. Fanny the pharmacist has been very popular in the village. I'm sure Fanny's taking full advantage of the situation. Bit more. Oh, It's coming on really nicely, Sheila, actually. I think it needs a coat of varnish and then, oh, it'll be perfect. Nancy, how could I forget? Dear Nancy, she's written in again. Where is it? Oh, where it is. Next to the bin, strangely. Nancy sent a postcard and she'd like me to read it out. Dear Nurse Nora, I've always had this problem between my kitchen and my living room when I'm providing my family with delicious snacks. I found the door never stays open. I'm forever trying to get it open by wedging my elbow into the... Oh, for heaven's sake. I discovered a handy hint that your viewers may also wish to try. I asked my husband to take the door off. Thank you, Nancy. What a perfect suggestion. Nancy, don't write again. Almost time for the make-do makeover. I bet you can't wait, can you? We could do it together. I've heard people like to do it on the internet while everybody watches them. That's how they get famous. Are you up for it? Come on, follow me. And oh, hurts every time you do it, doesn't it? And I don't kneel for everyone. Not like Sheila. Well, Sheila the kneeler, they call her down the Vale. I googled it. I've got all of my things prepared. Everything's ready. Lovely. Oh, careful not to spill it. Bucket of water. And let's begin. Oh, I'm having second thoughts now. I quite like it. Oh well, we'll get started. Oh, how could I forget? Rubber gloves, safety first. And if you're a child or a little bit stupid, be careful not to try any of this at home. Now, Michael Elliott sent me £10 in the post. He did. 2 £5 notes. And he said, Nora, you can keep this £10 and do whatever you want with it if you do something slightly saucy with rubber. So here we go, Michael. I wouldn't normally, but you know, times are hard. There's £5. And, oh, where's your other fiver? Here we go. Oh, quite enjoyed that. First things first. Before we can start working on any of the colour, we have to wet our hair. So here we go. Careful, don't want to spill in it. The wetting of the hair. Oh, it went through. Well, that's got the hardest bit over and done with, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've chosen my colour. I'm going for a much lighter shade, so I'll be needing some of this. So we just do a couple of squirts. We don't want to overdo it, do we? There we are. One more for luck. And obviously you need a sealing agent. Just have a little sprinkle of salt to give it a little bit. Right, all of that. And a very vital ingredient, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know. Vinegar. So we just give that sort of like a little bit in there, just a little. Oh, helps if I take the lid off first. Oh, it's red. I wasn't expecting that. Cider vinegar must be red apples. We grow those here on Blue Acre Farm. We do. Blue apples too. Right. Now, for the pigment. So I decided to create my own pigment, matching the colour that I was actually interested in. So, well, this is it, really. So that's going in. Oh, and, well, you know, anything you can find, basically, as a similar hue, that'd be good. And I would say, as a precaution, just pop a towel on. Now this is going to take a while. I mean, I think it needs, oh, I don't know, at least 2 to 3 an hour or something. So why don't you go for a nice little walk in the woods? I'll see you in a minute. Ready? Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely colour, isn't it? Oh, it's come out ever so nice. Did you enjoy your walk? Oh, I'm saturated. Now, where's my airbrush? We must be sensible, boys and girls. Before we start styling, we must carefully dispose of all of the nasty chemicals. Right. Where it belongs. Oh, I say. Oh, I'm very happy with this. Well, I hope yours has been as successful as mine. Why don't you send us a few photographs just to show us how you've done? I mean, we all need to giggle in these difficult times, don't we? And if you don't want to be emailing and Twittergramming or whatever these things are, I don't do it myself, why don't you just slip us a note in the Blue Acres mailbox? You can't miss it. It's the end of my dirt track where it meets Rectory Lane. Gentle George very kindly shoved it on top of a sturdy post. I was shoved on top of a no, I wasn't. What's coming up next? Sheila, I've just about finished making your beautiful gift. I hope you like it. Just needs a little bit more of a... And here it is. It's a whatnot to put your knickknacks in, Sheila. Ha! What's that? It's a little bird. That's what you get for living on a farm. It's a bird box. We've learnt a lot today, haven't we, viewers? Robin's face mask idea. Thank you, Robin. Nancy's doorstop. What would we do without you, Nancy? Join me next time when I'll be introducing you to a few of the gorgeous lads who work here at Blue Acres Farm. It's been absolutely lovely spending this time with you. Come and stalk us a little bit on your social media thingy-bobbies. I'll pop up all of the... Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Bye then. Bye.